Yeah, let's get started. So how did the opportunity for you both to compose for the DDLJ musical come about?
We've done a lot of work with YRF over the years. So Adi called us in one day and said he wanted to talk. We thought it was about a film or something, and he said, "Look, I'm doing this. I'm adapting DDLJ, telling a whole new story, but with the base of DDLJ, and we plan to do it as a Broadway musical." So we were thrilled because it's something that actually has been a long time coming. We always felt, Shekhar and I, that Om Shanti Om would have made a great musical, and we wanted to do it then, but there was a right thing with the music. And Adi is the sort of person who can sort of, he can navigate that world very well in India. So he, obviously, and YRF being, someone who has the IP to DDLJ, we were able to do this. So we were very excited because one, it's an iconic film, and two, it's a huge challenge. So it's great to be attached to something iconic, but to do an entirely new take on that in an entirely new language, in an entirely new country, to an entirely new audience, in a different, entirely new idiom, that was very challenging for us. So we jumped on it. We were like, yes, we want to do this. It's going to be amazing. So that's how we got into it.
Amazing. So what is it like being the first Bollywood musical on Broadway with so many firsts, like you both being the first composers here, the first Indian director in this context?
Shekhar?
So, yeah, I think, we are very, very blessed and privileged that we get to do this. We've been watching many Broadway shows over the last couple of years. So we kind of, it's a new medium, it's a new format for us. And, when this opportunity came our way, we kind of, started the whole process. The whole music was done over Zoom with our writer, Nell Benjamin. And we kind of made all the songs in the last 2.5 years. And then we met in New York in February, March, and then we sat in the same room. That was something which we were looking forward to, and understanding the format, understanding how songs, are placed in a musical. How generally in a film there would be 4 or 5 songs with situations, a title track or a romantic song, and a dance song, or all of the situations. I hear every scene is becoming a song. So that was really, really cool. We have 18 brand new songs, English songs, in this musical, and this is something really, really cool, because I think Vishal and I kind of, it felt like a breeze, this entire process of just like, making every single song. We were at our farms. And we were sitting from there, and in that Wi-Fi scenario, whether it was going off and on, and then doing Zoom calls together, and then kind of jamming on the phone, and just realizing that every single song is just flowing. And it became so special in the end that now people are coming to watch it, and they're feeling exactly what we felt when we made those songs. So I think it's a great, great feeling. It's a new journey for us. It's a start of a journey for Vishal and I. And I think this is going to be a lot of fun, because we want to do more of these in future.
Absolutely.
And to add to that, I just feel like, your question about our being new at this, it's a wonderful thing for us, because we've done so much work over the years. And in fact, it wouldn't be far-fetched to say that we've done pretty much everything that there is to do in the film business. We've done the biggest films. We've been nominated for and won so many awards, and we've had all the, we're honored and always humbled to have so much love from the people. But to be here and doing this here in this way is much more intimate, and it's an entirely new experience for us. So we get to be the new guys in the room, even though we're the composers, which in any musical, the composer is, pretty much is where the music comes from, right? But still, we get to be the ones who get to watch the process as new people. This is something we haven't had for a long time. So it's very refreshing, very humbling, it's a very beautiful experience.
I was going to say, I think it was Vishal who posted on his Instagram about the 3 in a row standing ovations that you got from the.
It's been 6 in a row now, right? It's 6 in a row. Yeah.
We've posted all of them. Yeah.
Last night, they didn't even wait for the last song to get done. By the end of the last song, they were up in their seats. It was the most amazing. It's so what's happening right now we're in previews. I don't know if most people know this, but previews are stuff where are shows where the audience comes in and you watch the show with the audience. So you assess how it's going, you assess what needs to get a little tighter, what needs to get a little better. So every day it's getting better and better until we open on the 14th. There's going to be small changes every day that make it better and better. So what's happening with that is every single audience response every day is a new level that we're hitting. And honestly, this is the first time we get to do that as well, because normally when you do a film, you record the song and you send it out and it's done. It's out there on all the streaming platforms. People hear it, they watch the video, that's it. Here, you put it out and every day you get to work with it. It's alive, it's magical. It really is magical.
I love that for you. So then
Yeah.
you kind of both already answered this, but if you have anything else to add, please do. What have you enjoyed the most about this experience so far? And what do you feel like has been the biggest challenge in composing this musical so far?
Dada, you want to take it?
So over the last couple of previews, we've had South Asian people coming out of the theater and saying how proud they are of Come Fall in Love coming to the USA. And a lot of American people who have come to see the show are, they have tears in their eyes and they're like, thank you for introducing us to India. Yeah, we can't wait to go to your country now. And, kind of experiencing the love, the colors, the festivals, all of it together. So I think that's been the most special thing for us, because feeling at the end of the day, I think we all feel exactly the same. We all connect with human emotions, and I think that kind of keeps us all together. So we feel the same. Love is the same everywhere. So I think that common language, we're celebrating love, we're celebrating equality, we're celebrating inclusivity. I think those are the things which kind of make this beautiful Come Fall in Love special.
Yeah, that's got to be my favorite thing as well. Watching everybody become one in the theater. It's magical. It's magical.
Yep.
Love it. And then anything like, what is the biggest challenge in composing for this musical so far, you would say?
Well, thankfully there haven't been many challenges so far, because we took it on as an entirely new story. We were not carrying the baggage of DDLJ, with us when we were creating the songs. DDLJ is the storyline, but the characters have grown. It's been 27 years since DDLJ, right? So Adi, as a director, as a storyteller, has grown and evolved a lot. So have we as musicians in that time. And of course, DDLJ had that amazing score by Jatin Lalit. So we wanted to, we didn't think about that at all. We were going in an entirely new direction with an entirely new story, with entirely new characters. And that in itself was very challenging as well as very exciting. One of the high points of the show has been the evolution of the character of Simran. So Simran is an Indian American girl who is, she's Simran 2022, as I like to say. She's grown as she's intellectual, she's intelligent, she's informed, she's strong, she's independent. She has agency in all her own choices. She's not guided by the forces around her or the people around her or anything to make her choices, which is really wonderful to see. She stands her own ground, and in a very in a manner that I think is iconic for girls and women across the world to see. So that's very exciting for me. It's a huge step forward. I really want, for whatever, so Shekhar and I we've been saying all along that the only real way to understand, we can talk about it till kingdom come, but the only real way to understand this show, to understand this story, to understand this music, and to understand this emotion is to be in the theater. It's just something else. When I promise you, as Indians, we carry India wherever we go. It's our identity. We value it, we treasure it, we flaunt it with pride. When you watch this show, wherever you're from, you're going to feel India in your heart. You know what I'm saying? That's what we set out to do, and that's what we're seeing happening. It's the most amazing thing.
Amazing. And I know that Rohi said that it's our last question. Do you have anything else you'd like to add for this piece? Anything else you'd like to share?
Okay, one very important thing. Very important thing. Asha, you will tell all your friends to come and watch the show in San Diego.
Absolutely.